So this right here is my project. It is a wash your hands assistant, which is basically a automatic paper dispenser. And you can see there's a paper towel right there. There's also a little place to put the paper towel inside, a little compartment, all the electronic stuff on top. And it's something that can be suspended. I actually have it plugged into the wall right now, so it can always be powered. But it's a cool thing. It's basically to help people practice better hygiene, especially with this whole quarantine going on because of the coronavirus or the COVID-19. So this can help people to practice safer washing techniques for their hands at home or whatever they need, paper to be dispensed for. So yeah. One other thing I wanted to mention is that normally I have a battery there, but I realized if I just use the USB and connect it to the wall, it also works. So I've temporarily disconnected the servo motors so we can test the sensors. The way it works, there's an IR sensor inside that detects the actual paper. You can see it there, that light blue. It means that, yes, the paper is there. And there's also an ultrasonic sensor here that detects hands. And you can see that everything's going on right here. Right now, this is a live serial monitor display of everything that's going on. And so when it shows 1, it means that paper has been detected. When it's 0, it means there's no paper. And here's the code that makes it work. So also the ultrasonic sensor, I programmed it so that if it's greater than 20, nothing happens, right? So right now it is sensing that there's something there. If I put my hand like right around here, see it changes from 90 to 30 because it notices something's there, but nothing happens. Because only less than 20, then it'll detect the hand. So if I put my hand here, the LCD screen changes from ready to dispensing paper. And you can see here that the ultrasonic sensor does indeed notice that my hand is there. It's less than 20. And the IR sensor still shows that there is paper. So I've connected the motors again, and we're gonna test this again. So right now you can see there's an empty paper towel roll. So the IR sensor is red. You can also see from here that it's displaying a 0, which means there's no paper. And now it's going into the air mode. What that means is that it'll say that there's no paper, first of all. But if you still want to dry your hands, you put your hands underneath and it'll use the fans. So every time you use the fans, it'll say drying with fans, as well as showing that the ultrasonic sensor is less than 20. Now what's cool is that if you go greater than 20, nothing will work. But if you go with less than 20, it will. So that's a cool little demonstration. Right now it says it ran out of paper. As you can see, there's no paper. So we're gonna fill it up. So you stick it in here. And we're gonna come in through this way. Make sure it attaches to the wheel. Right here. All right, it's in there. Now it says ready. It realized that there's paper. So we're gonna connect it here, close the little door. And it'll keep going. Boom. But now we ran out of paper. Oh no, there's no more paper. We use it all up. And you can confirm here that there is indeed no paper left. So what happens? Well, the wash your hands assistant wants to make sure you still wash your hands. So what's gonna happen, if there's no paper available, you still put your hands down, but it turns on the fan, so it's eco-friendly. So you can still dry your hands and still wash your hands while you're here. Now we're gonna do the actual test. Right here, it says that it's ready to dispense. So if I put my hand underneath, it'll dispense. And it just keeps going, there's a nice steady flow. All right, so let's test our system. Right now it says it's ready. We're dispensing, we stop. Grab some paper. Let's go again. It just keeps going. Grab our paper. Oh, but what happens when the paper is gone? You just put your hands and it dries you with our little fan. Drying with the fan. Let's go. That's right.
Wash your hands forever, guys. Stay safe from the Rona. And there's no excuse now. No excuse to not wash your hands. Because you can drive with paper or with air.